Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, gone fishing again. Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, gone fishing again.
Yeah, it's that time again to drop a line. So sit back and relax and let's go fishing again. Come along as we join John Shaw and today's special guest. Reel 'em in on Fishing with the Good Old Boys. Good fishing.
Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, gone fishing again. Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, gone fishing again. It's good old boys, gone fishing again.
Good morning, folks. We're at Roosevelt Lake this morning, and we have with us Bass Pro Larry Mantle. Larry, where are we? What section of the lake here?
This is Goose Bay down on the Tonto end. We're back in behind where the buoys were up until February 15th. They have it off limits because the geese fly in from Canada and they use it sort of a refuge.
All right, and then you've been telling me all winter long that this is a hot spot when they take those buoys off, so we come up here today with Larry to see what we could do. You stay put, folks. We'll be right back. A lot of action to come. I tell you, it is a beautiful morning here, Larry.
Yes, it is. We're supposed to have about 70-degree weather up here on the lake today. It's calm. Seems to be a lot of the weekenders out a week early.
Yeah.
Out here in the middle of the week, several boats.
There's quite a few guys out here, I tell you, for this time of the morning or the week, you might say.
Yeah.
So what do you, I know I'm throwing a pig and jig. What are you throwing, Larry?
I'm throwing a Mr. Twister split double tail on a 3/4 ounce Lyle Grant jig head. We're just kind of dragging it, you know.
Mr. Twister.
We're coming up on top of it.
No, I got a snag.
No,
You got one? Oh,
Yep,
man, I had a snag and you got a fish. All right.
We just came up off that.
I don't see any net here, Larry, but
I don't need enough.
all right, you don't need a net, my man. Woo, look at this coming in here. Come on,
Brought him
fishy.
way out there behind the boat.
Here he is, here he is. All right, nice fish. Nice fish.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a good keeper, about 14 inches. Oh, he swallowed that jig.
Yeah, he ate that boy, real good.
What we're doing, we're resembling crawdads.
Uh-huh.
And this little split, Mr. Twister split double tail,
Uh-huh.
you know, has the double tail, and then we put the skirt on it. It looks just like the crawdad. And the crawdads this time of year, you know, they've got that green and brown tint to it, and that's why we're using
You
this
should
color.
have faked that guy out. He liked it. He thought it was a crawdad.
Yep,
Good
sure did.
fish.
We'll
Way to
get him
go,
back in
partner.
there.
You're right about this area. Great stuff. Let's see if we can get some more of these pups here.
All right.
I'm going to use one of those grubs there, one of those Mr. Twister grubs. Let's try some more. All right, good stuff. Larry, you want to tell the folks what you just caught that nice bass with?
And what I'm using is Lyle Grant 3/4 ounce jig head with a 5/0 hook. You use a Mr. Twister skirt in the green color. And what you do, you just stick the hook right through there and bring it right up to the head. And I'm using a Mr. Twister split double tail. What it has,
Was it pumpkin?
Right, it's a pumpkin pepper. And what it does, it resembles a crawdad when it's swimming through the water. And we drag it on the bottom like I did a while ago. And you just rig that right underneath the skirt, run it up to the head and back on. And there you got your bait. Looks just like a real live crawdad.
We know it works. We just saw it work.
The one thing you have to do, you know, what I use all the time, you have to use a fairly stiff rod, and I use the Fenwick Lunker stick, and it's a medium heavy action rod, so when that fish hits, you can drive this 5/0 hook into the fish's mouth. If you use too limber a rod, what happens, the fish will hit it and he'll just release it because you can't get a hook set. So, you know, the main thing is using the right equipment when you're fishing something this heavy.
And how you working it?
What we're doing, we throw it out, we kind of just drag it and feel it going across the bottom, just like a crawdad would be doing. And you'll be feeling it on the bottom, and you'll feel the little rocks. And all of a sudden, when you feel like it hangs, just kind of pull on it, and it shoots out, it stirs up a little silt, and it gets the bass's attention, and they'll come up and they just nail it.
Well, that looks just like a crawdad. Squirt, and I saw you squirt a little of your magic juice on there.
Right, I use that fish formula with the sparkle in it. And
That's real good stuff.
It gives it where the fish, you know, it's got the crawdad scent to it, and the fish hang on to it just a little bit longer. So the, you know, people that don't fish a lot, they get that extra maybe second to catch that fish.
Fantastic. Well, let's give it a try. Let's see if we can catch some more of those puppies. I'm all rigged up. I was throwing pork before, but I saw you catch that fish, so I said, let me do what Larry's doing. Success leave clues. Or success leaves clues, I should say. You left a nice clue catching that fish. Let's get him, Larry.
Now we're in 30 feet right here. The lake's dropping a little bit because they're filling up Saguaro Lake. But normally this time of year you can come back to some of these cuts we've been in and just catch a lot of fish, but this has been a strange year.
Yeah, beautiful day here.
It really is.
I'll try old Floyd's yellow jacket again.
I wish we were having a hard time. Those fish should be in here.
There he is. There he is, Larry.
Take your time. Might be a smallmouth.
Smallmouth.
That's great.
Oh, there he is.
Fighting those, sir.
I know, these smallmouths. I love them. Come on, baby.
Bring him on in.
Be careful, I got real light line here. There he is. Don't kick that out. Don't spit it out on me, buddy. Come on. All right.
There you go, George. Last time we went about 3 hours without catching fish.
Yeah, it's been a while. Nice little smallmouth here. Floyd's yellow jacket here. It never fails me, Larry, to use that bait here. Especially up here at good old Rosie here. Now, what's the story with smallmouth? You throw it back in, the rest of them don't bite? But we'll take that chance. What do you think?
He's awful small. We wouldn't want to keep him.
Hey, we don't want to keep that little boy. Anyway, Floyd's yellow jacket. It's still working, folks. I tell you. We'll try again. Well, I tell you, Larry, fishing's been quite tough the last few months, and I really don't know why. I guess you just have to work harder at it.
It's been terrible. Nobody's really been catching any fish. We're having tournaments where maybe one limit comes in.
Yeah, you're right about that. Some of the tournaments at San Carlos this past few months, it's just been unbelievable.
There was a team tournament up there and 2 fish won it with about 90-some boats. So.
Yeah, the all-star team, yeah. It's been tough.
It's got to start getting good pretty soon. We've had about 5 or 6 days of this warm weather, and if it stays like this, they've got to start moving in to spawn. The water temperature is about 5 degrees cooler than it was last year at the same time. And I think that has a lot to do with it. Then last November, we still had 60-degree water.
Yeah, it was just crazy. The water didn't cool down enough, and now it's not heating up enough.
Just one of those years.
And all the guys are complaining how bad fishing is.
I was over at Clear Lake in Northern California this past weekend, and it was tough over there. There's a lot of guys that even know the lake didn't even get bit. Now you wonder who's running this country with all the fishermen up here.
That's right. We even got one in the White House.
Good fishermen.
That's right. So what are you doing, just dragging that along the bottom, Larry?
Yeah, just trying to keep it down on the bottom. There's a lot of those this-sized rocks down here, a lot of crawdads. And you just drag it around, It stays down here pretty good. You feel it coming right across it right now. There he is.
Hi, partner. Get out of your way there. All right. Here he comes. Woohoo! Nice one. Nice one. All right.
Yeah, he's okay. We're sure coming far and few in between.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Put him in here for you.
Yeah. Get in there. Get in there with your partner then. Now we got a couple of them in there anyway. All right, way to go, Larry. So what were you doing? Just dragging along?
No, just dragging along.
Mr. Twister?
Yeah, we got that Mr. Twister split double tail.
That's working real well.
Just keeping it down with a 3/4 ounce jig and trying to stir up a little bit. Normally this time of year you can drag this bait and you catch an awful lot of fish.
Ooh, I had another. Let me switch to get back to my Mr. Twister. I've been throwing this Floyd for the last 15 minutes. I caught one smallie. Lowrance Electronics, that's good stuff.
Right. Now you can see the fish right here, and there's some bait fish. This is what we're trying to locate, and then we just keep working around it, and sooner or later they'll decide to feed. And as we go across, you'll notice they'll start coming back up again.
Feel something tapping it down there. It's just, wait a second.
You feel any pressure at all? It's normally a fish.
I'm feeling a little something now. Yeah. Oh, Larry. It feels like a good one. Oh, Mr. Twister, huh?
Oh, that's it. Ooh, nice fish.
Nice.
Nice fish.
Get back here, buddy.
Flip him right in.
All right.
That's nice one.
We're talking nice.
2.5 pounds.
Good
Told you
fish.
it was
Those twisters work. All right,
Good
Mr.
bait.
Twister. Man,
Told you we went over those, Chad. That's a nice fish.
real nice fish.
He just nailed it.
I'm happy with him.
It's female. Look at the size of the belly. Nice fish, John.
Let me figure out what you say. I'd say 2.5 pound fish. I got my little handy scale here. Let me just check her out here. All right.
Seen that bass up there on the grass?
Yeah, you were just showing me that a minute ago.
Well, that's a nice fish.
Let's see what we could weigh this boy in.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
2.2, you say? All right, I don't want to drop him in the water here. Let's see what we have here. We'll hold it for the camera. How about 2.5, 2.6?
Nice fish, John.
Real nice fish. I like them.
Get back off this point again. Maybe these fish are going to start moving up.
Good fish. All right. We put him away. Might as well keep this little boy. Little girl, we should call her. Big girl. Let's try some more. All right.
That's a nice fish, though. That's why they normally come out of here. These fish are just very independent right now. They're not eating.
Well, used to be you could go out and catch a whole bunch of fish in a day. Now you go out and catch 3 or 4, you're feeling real good.
It's getting tougher. But I think if this weather holds up for another 4 or 5 days, it'll start, the water temperature's already up to about 56 degrees.
These fish should be going crazy. I think the full moon has an effect on it, too.
Oh, yeah, and we had the clear skies this morning. You could see it was like daylight this morning around 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Come on, fishy. I can feel that jig just banging along the bottom. Got one? All right, Larry. All right, buddy. Oh, let me put my rod down to help you. Come on, partner. All right, there he is. All right.
Catch him that far behind the boat.
Yeah, he was way out there.
Got another one on that twister split double tail again.
That's the twister.
It seems to be the good color. It's just that, it's just slow fishing today. We've been going, 15 minutes to a couple hours between bites.
Between bites, before anything happens. That's a nice fish,
We'll
though.
put him back down in the water.
Yeah, let him go and grow. See ya, buddy. So you're doing the same thing, huh? Ah, nice, way to go.
Well,
Mr. Twister, huh?
yeah. Sure not as good as I thought it was going to be, though, John.
Well, we're catching them at least. We could come out here and not catch anything, and then we'd be in.
All the boats we talked to today, nobody's had one. One guy said he thought he had one.
I thought I had one. Typical fisherman, he thought he had one. Okay.
It's tough.
Oh, it sure is, I tell you. But these twister split tails are great.
They're real good bait. I've been catching a lot of nice fish on them, and quite a few fish. What I like about them, you can fish them even on the back end of a spinnerbait, as a trailer, and they give off a real good effect. Well, that felt mushy right there. There's an awful lot of growth in the lake this year, too.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. A lot of, moss and, ooh.
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, I scared you. I had you going there.
That was a blank.
Yeah, that was it. Cheap thrill. Tell you, Larry, I just broke off.
Why don't we just run across the lake?
Yeah, let's go
we've
find.
hit this out. We've been spending about 3 or 4 hours in here. We'll go across and try a little deeper water.
Let's
see
do
what
it.
we can find.
Let's do it. Let's hit it. Let's get across this lake and see what we could do. And I'll take another one of those Mr. Twister.
Right down that orange case.
All righty. Where do you want to head for, Larry?
We'll head over on the roadside of the lake and start fishing a little bit of those deep cuts.
All right. Nice cold back in here.
Yeah, it's protected out of the wind. It should be pretty warm.
Yeah, let's fish along this bank here and try some of that. Maybe the fish are up shallow there.
Let's try it.
Let's give it a shot. Hey Larry, it's been a heck of a day. On and off. It's hot for a while, not real hot, I mean fish-wise, and then all of a sudden it shut off like the last little bit here.
Yeah, we're just, I don't know, we come across this, you know, these rocks, every once in a while you're going to catch fish, but it's really been, you know, it's tough.
Yeah,
You know, it's the bottom, we just, I don't know, we've almost wore out a trolling motor today just going around the bank. But you can feel the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just dragging along the bottom.
There he is.
All right, buddy. Woohoo! Here he comes. Where is that guy? He's back there. Whoa, there he goes. He's battling. All right.
Another one has a split double tail. Boy, they're slow today. Not very big, not about 13, 14 incher.
Yeah, well.
Let him go.
Put him back, see if he grows for somebody else.
There he went.
All right. Very good, bud. At least you're still catching those little bad boys.
It's been a long, slow day.
Oh, hasn't it, though?
It's not too bad of an area right here, though. If you keep your jig down, you might be able to catch another one. We've got a little shelf right here.
Well, we'll work hard at it. Just dragging along. I can feel the bottom now.
It's good rocky bottom. It's probably filled with crawdads.
Let me throw back out there one more time. So we're throwing the right bait then if it's loaded with crawdads down here.
Yeah, it's just, you know, they're just not aggressive fish. They're very... Well, the lake's dropping down too. It's dropped about 4 inches since we got up here this morning. I think that has a lot to do with it. It moves the fish back out.
Yeah. Tell the folks what you were telling me before, what that does.
Well, normally whenever the water's coming up, the bait fish and everything move back into the pockets, and they move in, and the fish move up and follow them right up, and they're facing the bank. When the lake's dropping like they're dropping it right now, your bait fish move off, and your bass turn around, put their tails to the bank, and they move off and they suspend because they can tell the difference in the fluctuation of the water, and they don't want to be caught high and dry.
That's a good tip. Not that it's helping us catch any fish, but at least we know not to fish along the bank at this point when the water's dropping.
That's why we're out on this shelf.
Those cloud covers coming in, maybe that'll help a
Yeah, a
little
little bit of haze. It's more of a high haze. It's probably coming out of Phoenix.
Yeah, blame Phoenix for everything, right? I'm bumping along the bottom here. There he is. There he is.
Got him?
Come. Yeah. Come on.
Way to go. Well, that's two we got off this little shelf.
Yeah, it's a good area. He's a nice one. I want to try my synchro drag. All right. Here he is, here he is. Nice fish. Nice fish. Look at him, Larry.
It's nice. That's about two, maybe a little bit better than 2 pounds.
2 pounds. Oh, come on.
You're laying it on me today. I catch the little ones and you're catching the good ones.
Well, you're putting us on the fish. They're having a good time. He's a nice one.
That's nice. Another nice female.
Yeah.
They still haven't moved back though. He's, you know, whenever he come in 30 foot of water. So.
And we caught it on.
Another one of those twister split double tails.
Yeah.
Told you it'd work.
Dynamite bait.
Great bait.
I tell you what.
Put him back in, let him have a spawn. You know, I believe that's a female. Let's let her have her eggs.
Okay. Let's check this out, Dave. You see this little gal in there? See what she can do for us. Come on, do something for us, girl.
Go down. See.
Come on, get down there.
She'll go down. That was a 30-foot bass.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Water was deep, huh? She came out of deep water.
There she goes.
See
no
you, girl.
hurry.
See you, girl.
There's no hurry at all.
I tell you. We worked hard for these fish today, Larry.
Well, we have. We're back.
I mean, it's as tough as a tournament.
Well, I've been keeping records for several years. In the last 3 years, I've come up almost the same time and was able to catch several fish, and I thought we could do it again today, but it's been tough.
That's why we came up today, because, you know, you were saying how great the bite is, and this year, all bets are off, I tell you. It's been just one of those years where you can't count on anything, but we had a great day and learned a lot of good stuff.
I enjoyed it. It's been a long day, and I promised you a lot more fish than what we got, but it was fun.
Larry Mantle, folks. Great pro from Arizona here. Hey, we'll see you next time.
Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, gone fishing again. Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, gone fishing again. Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys, come fishing again.